What's up, fam? It's your girl Ty, and I'm back with another video. So, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be 100% real with y'all. I don't really feel like doing this right now. I got something else that I want to be doing right now, but Spirit told me that this is more important. So, I'm here. So, um, the title of this is gonna be You Push and I'll Pull. So, well, first off, I'm sorry. I want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. I truly appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. I really do. And so does Spirit. Um, I'm laughing, y'all, because I'm kind of having a conversation with Spirit in the back of my head at the same time as I'm talking to y'all. That is, I digress. We have somewhat of a relationship sometimes where it's kind of like tug of war. I push and he pull, or sometimes, yeah. But anyway, yeah. So, like I said in my last video, y'all, I really been getting pushed by Spirit to show up more. And I'm here. I'm here, y'all. Like Spirit want me to be. So I'm gonna just go ahead and jump into it. Spirit wanted me to tell y'all, I want you to push. And Spirit said, I'll pull. So Spirit is saying that right now we're going through a season where things are gonna feel heavier. And for some reason, I wanted to say harder, but Spirit said, no, don't say that. Say heavy. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. If y'all heard my stomach just then, excuse me. I haven't ate breakfast this morning. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. And Spirit is saying, specifically, I didn't say challenging. I said heavy. Because Spirit is saying, you already been through the challenges, the tests. 2024 was that year. Today's December the 16th. And I know this is a timeless message, but I'm just speaking facts. Maybe that's going to resonate with someone. But yeah, December the 16th. 16 is 7. 7 is God's number. December 12. 12 plus 8, that's 20. 20 plus 7 is 27. 7, 9. And you add when you add the 12 plus the 16 plus the 2024 all together, you get 9. Completion. So I guess it was meant for me to say that. Thank you, Spirit. As I say, I'm getting forced to do this. So some things that I say, I don't even know why I'm saying it, but Spirit knows why I'm saying it. And when I say it, Spirit's like, that's why I had you say it. So maybe that was significant for someone else too. Spirit is saying, I am doing certain things at certain times for a reason. Spirit is also saying that time doesn't wait for nobody. So either you're going to catch this ride with the rest of your sisters and brothers who's choosing to answer the call, or either you're going to wait for the next train to come. And Spirit is saying this is an urgent message for those who are feeling like this is resonating with their spirit right now. And Spirit is saying if you haven't felt something within your body right now or within your spirit, maybe this is not your message. If you want to listen, go ahead and listen. It's fine. But I always try to tell people, whatever you focus on, you attract. So if you don't feel like this is your message, then what are you focusing on it for? Maybe you should be focusing on something else that is going to attract what you were meant to be here for, what you are here for. Because understand that we all have a purpose. We all have an assignment, but not everybody do the assignment. You see what I'm saying? Like everybody go to school, you know, because you gotta go. Because if you don't go, your parents gonna go to jail. However, some people just go and they ain't doing nothing though. And God is saying, what are you doing? Are you ready? Have you been getting prepared? Have you wrote down your goals, your dreams, where you're going, how you're going to get there? Do you even know where you're going? Do you know why you're here? "2025 is a year of change. "2025 is the number 9, completion. God is saying that 2024 was a challenging year. And it was a challenging year because God was trying to stretch you. So that when 2025 comes, you have been stretched so thin to the point where God says, no more stretching I can do. I'm not trying to stretch you in 2025. I stretched you in 2024 for a reason. 2024 was the year for you to get prepared. When you know a war is coming, you get prepared for that war. You don't just walk into a war and like, oh, I was born ready for it. No. Yes, we were all born ready for it. But God allowed us to come here as a fetus and grow as a toddler, and then as a child, and then as a teenager, then as an adult, and then as an elderly, because it's seasons. And within those seasons, we are gathering tools and weapons to prepare us for the real war. And God is saying, in 2025, I want you to be so prepared for the enemy. So I put you through tests and I stretch you as far as I can in 2024. Not to break you, but to prepare you for what's to come. Not to scare you, but to show you that your faith is your weapon. Your faith. God said, I put you through everything that I put you through to prepare you. But some of us are allowing the pain that we went through to hinder us and make us feel some sort of a lack. Like, you know how like, how you, I know when I was growing up, I'm going to be real, y'all. I ain't always been this, I ain't always been as peaceful as I am now. I'm going to just say that. And I remember when I was younger and I used to get in a fight or get in a brawl, or the next day I would feel the pain. The day of, or as you in that fight, or your anger is up there and you ain't feeling nothing, you ain't seeing nothing, everything red, you just go. But that next day, when that body and that mind relaxes, that body is like, what is going on? I feel all of this pain that I endured. And I didn't even endure it today. It was yesterday. It was in the past. But because I went through that pain, I feel it. And that's what God is saying. Some of you right now are still sitting in that pain that God said, I put you through. I sent you to that pain. I hurt you. I did that. I allowed that to happen. I allowed that person to hurt you. I allowed that job to fire you. I allowed that chaos to happen. I allowed that toxic energy to get close to you. I allowed it to get so close to you to the point where you thought it was going to break you, but it didn't. But it didn't. God said, I know how much you can handle. And I'm going to give you as much as you need to stretch you. Because when I stretch you, like they did David, when I stretch you, no one's going to be paying no attention to you. No one's going to, you're just another person that's walking amongst the world. Oh, they ain't got nothing going on. They ain't got nothing going on. As a matter of fact, they talking about you anyway. They talking about everything. Oh, she got this going on. She got that. But everything they're talking about, everything that they're saying, he doing it, she doing it, you're doing, guess what? What they don't know is that is God hand on you, stretching you. Like the slingshot of David, stretching you. And when God releases you, you push forward. He stretched you like the slingshot of David. And why did David have that slingshot? Who was he going after? A giant, right? That giant was so big that everybody was scared. No one thought they can beat this giant. No one think they can overcome darkness when they're going through the storm. No one think they can overcome it. Everybody gets scared and tuck their tail. Don't nobody want to fight the true fight. Now it's time to go to war. But, you know, we got to be like David. We got to let God stretch us. Because when God stretches us, when the time comes, and understand that it ain't on your time, it ain't on my time. It's on God's timing. It's divine timing. Divine timing is the key. No one knows when that time is going to be, but the divine. But the divine. It's a reason why God got it like that. If we knew things before it happened, we would self-destruct things before it even got to us. God is trying to give us gifts, and we don't even understand the gift that God is trying to give us. We talking about it's too hard, and God is saying, baby, keep pushing. Keep pushing. Because it's hard, because God is pulling you. He's scratching you. God is going to stretch you so far back that you're going to feel like the enemy is winning. But God does that to show you no matter what happens, you always coming back on top. You always coming back on top. When this 2024 was a stretch, it's not the stretch is not for no reason. Understand? Like I said in my last video, the stretch is an effect. But that effect of that stretch is going to give us an effect that's going to push us forward. And when we look back on what we was when God stretched us, we're going to say, I needed that. I needed God to position me in a position where I was lost, an unfamiliar place. Because in that unfamiliar place, I found isolation. And in that isolation, I found God. And with God, I found myself. And with myself, I found God. I received my promise. He told me he was going to give me this, but he still put me there. He didn't put me where he promised me at first. He took me back in the slingshot. But as I went back in that slingshot and I allowed God to stretch me to the point where I feel like I can't get scratched no more, God. What are you doing? Guess what God did? He scratched me some more. And then the people, the little bit of people that I had in my life, in my corner, who I loved and I trusted, and trust me, it was very little. Because I don't trust too many people. I don't have too many people in my corner. I never did. Those few little people, guess what God did? He took them away from me too. He took them away from me too. And I didn't understand. How you gonna scratch me and then take away my support? The people who I needed, who was feeding me, who was feeding my soul and my spirit on my weakest days. I didn't understand. How can you do this to me, God? Why would you do this to me, God? God have scratched me so far. To the point, well, when it was time for me to release that slingshot, because God put me there, I wasn't ready to go. I didn't want to go. I felt like I don't even have that support that I had before you scratched me. It was so hard to do it with that support when you were scratching me. So how am I going to do it now? How am I going to do it now, God? Why would you allow these people that I love to leave me when I needed them the most? And you know what God said? Those people that you think left you are there for you more than they could ever be when they was here in this physical realm. And God is saying, you're ready. You're ready to do it alone. I put people in your life for a reason. I put people in your life in seasons. And I remove them in seasons when it's time for you to do the work alone. I cannot believe I just broke down in this message for y'all, but I'm really like, I have been getting scratched. And when God stretched me and he released me, he told me, 2025, I'm not going to put you through as many challenges as I put you through in 2024, because now you're prepared. I put you in your lowest moments to prepare you for your greatest. And God is saying, life is what you make it. In 2025, we got to believe in ourselves more than we ever did, because the enemy is after our mind. And that's why God put us through so many challenges this year. And that's why God is sending you to this video right now, to let you know that if you're not already prepared, it's time to get prepared. Because it's going to come a time when that slingshot is going to get stretched so thin that God is going to release you. And understand, when David released that slingshot, he took down the darkness, not only for himself, but his community. His community. And that little old David, who was just A regular, degular person that no one thought of, no one thought, anything of him. As a matter of fact, his brothers didn't even feel like he was qualified to do anything. He was very underestimated. But although a lot of people didn't know the power that David held, David didn't think about that, nor did he care. David just lived his life and did what he was asked to do. And when it was time for David to do what it is that he was called to do, that he was assigned to do, because understand, we all have a calling, we all have an assignment, like I said, but not everybody do it. But when David answered that calling, he was the right person for the job. That same person who people felt wasn't qualified to do something became qualified. And if David didn't believe in himself, David would have never been able to do that. You slay demons and giants and darkness when you believe in yourself. Fuck what everybody else think. Like I said, didn't nobody think that David was the man for the job? David? That was the last thing come across their mind. But it's not about what other people think. It's about what you think, what you believe about yourself. Don't miss the call. Don't miss the ride. Don't miss your train. God is not going to send a backup bus for those who miss the calling. When God send that bus, it's going to be on divine timing. And it's going to be up to you to know, is you ready or not? Because time don't wait for nobody. It doesn't. And I learned that more, even more this year. Because I'm just, like I said, I just, the more and more I stretch, God stretches me. It's like the more I lose the people that I truly love. And it's hard living without people here that made life worth living for. But the fight must continue. And God is saying, I'm going to stretch you like a slingshot. I'm going to release you and I'm going to let you go. And when you go, I need you to push, push, push. And don't stop pushing. It's going to get hard. It's going to get hard. But we got to keep pushing. We got to keep pushing. Because God said when you stop pushing, I have nothing to pull. When you stop pushing, God has nothing to pull. So keep pushing. Keep fighting. This is an eternal war. And we got to keep fighting it, y'all. We got to keep fighting. That's all I got for y'all today. Like I said, I wasn't even planning on making a message today, but Spirit called me to do so. So I did. The last video that I made, Spirit pushed me to do that. And then he had me posting it on Facebook. And if you know me personally, you know I don't really do Facebook. I will do it here and there, but when it comes down to me speaking to my spiritual tribe and my family, I like to be more on YouTube because I feel like a lot of people on Facebook just want to be nosy, you know? And I don't do this shit for the clout. Shit. Honestly, I didn't even want to do it today. I literally do this to be obedient to the Spirit. So I just wanted to say that. Like I said, Spirit been calling me to show up more. So Maybe I will post this on my Facebook. Maybe it's people on there that Spirit is trying to pull me to, so I can be the one to call and see if they're gonna answer. So maybe I'm recruiting guys. I'm recruiting baby gods, because we are all gods, because we are from the God, right? So if that's what God is calling me to do, then so be it. I'm a vessel, and I'm recruiting more vessels. So if you feel like you're a vessel, feel free to drop a vessel down below in the comments. How about that? Drop a vessel. Drop a star. I know we got a lot of star seeds on here. Drop an angel. I know we got a lot of earth angels, because I know I am myself. And I just want to say I love y'all so much. I really do, y'all. And for all of y'all who just been with me from day one too, like Roisha, I love you so much. I love you so much. And I just wanted to just let y'all know how much I appreciate y'all for just supporting me through my own journey of even with this YouTube channel. Because I remember at my first video, I still sometimes go back and watch it. Sometimes I be like, what? I just be so embarrassed. My nose snotty. I like, look, a hot mess, them glasses on. But I'm here, and I'm better, and I'm grateful, and I'm thankful. And I owe it all to the Holy Spirit. And I know that God is using me to, like I said, create more vessels. We need more people. I'm only one person. I mean, God said, I need a lot of people. We need a lot of people. Like, we need a lot of people. So, yeah. If you are thinking, or it went across your head to become a motivational speaker, a life coach, or a spiritual advisor, or just speaking out on your channel, just creating a channel, just speaking your truth, understand that we are all in this together, and our words help heals others. So don't be ashamed. Don't be shy. Don't worry about what people are going to think about you. Just do it. If you feel like something in your heart is telling you that it's meant for you to share your story or share something, do it. What's the worst that can happen? It's funny because I remember I said that when I first started this channel on the short. But anyway, I love y'all so very much. I hope this video inspired someone to connect with their higher self, ancestors, Holy Spirit, whatever you believe in. And please feel free to like, share, or comment. I know I post that in my comments a lot, but I just want to make sure I said it out loud, because, don't be shy. The more the merrier. So that's all I got. And another thing too, Spirit wanted me to say is, don't be stingy. If you feel like something that I said in this message is going to help someone else evolve mentally, spiritually, or physically, share it. That's why I make these videos for. So that's it. Toodles. Until next time, y'all. I love you, and so does the Holy Spirit. Your ancestors do too. So don't forget about them. Bye, y'all.